Okay, what? Wait. Yes, we're live. Okay, here we are, live on the stream. And what we will do here in a minute is see. Well, I guess we got to see how many people are watching. We got no playbacks now, no concurrent viewers, but we'll actually go to our channel and watch us live. We have, yes, we're live now. There it is. And we're going to watch ourselves. And we'll get the live chat out. Here we go. Been a while, everybody. Hope you're all okay. Oh my God, Broward County, Mr. KopCam, how you doing? Oh, I got to get rid of this screen. Let me just pop out chat, boom, and kill this tab. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Can't do that either, so we'll just do a new tab. There we go. Broward County, Malcolm Green, how you doing? Amazing how it notified you. Broward County, Malcolm Green, how you doing? Amazing how it notified you. I think. Oh, just a moment. Let me get. That'll kill the echo. There we go. That'll kill the echo right there. Oops. News Now Fort Worth. Wow. Yeah. Well, here, let's just do it. Let's just get the hashtag out there. Please, people, help me out there. I've registered the domain, Bounty4Putin.com. I'm trying to start an Indiegogo project or a Kickstarter for it, GoFundMe. So, yeah, I know. And News Now Fort Worth, it kind of comes down to that, isn't it? It really seems so like last century or centuries ago. That's the whole point of this. Thank you for hitting this. We're open sourcing his demise. We're open sourcing his deposition from power. And Princess is here. Just a moment. Hang on. Princess is going to work the keyboard. Here we go. Say hello, Princess.
Hello.
There you go. So we're open sourcing this, man. Think about it.
What's up, guys?
So
Tune in.
No. What are you doing? No. Don't be looking. No, I don't want. No, don't want to look stuff up right now on the. You were trying to.
Say something.
Yeah, but you were typing in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were typing
My
there.
bad,
That's
guys.
okay. There you go.
Don't make me laugh. Seriously.
You gotta spell it correctly.
Stop. Come on. Seriously, do what you gotta do.
All right. Thank you very much, News Now Fort Worth. I don't think I ever did an infomercial, but I'm telling you, I certainly would do it. I would love. I wish I had more time to do YouTube ads because I think they're effective, and I'm starting to think that. I want to like run a YouTube ad every time I go live, and it says something like, are you sick of police, doing all this fucked up shit? Watch the KopCam channel right now live. And by the way, I would strongly encourage everybody in the Cop Watch community to do shit like that. Every time you go live, go ahead and run some YouTube ads telling everybody that you're live. And yeah, you're paying a little money out of pocket for that, but it's not a bad strategy. So you may have to have somebody kind of run that for you while you're out there auditing and photographing. Maybe somebody back at the studio or something's handling that for you. But it's not a bad strategy because they do work, and it's a good way to reach people. Otherwise, according to YouTube, if you want to see this channel all the time when it's live, you have to click the notifications bell. That's kind of a YouTube, it's in their documentation actually. It says you click the notifications bell, and that way that puts you on like the hot list. Otherwise, they just sort of passively let you know and kind of algorithmically go through it, but you can definitely miss live streams if you don't sign up with notifications. And that's kind of fair because otherwise they'd be bombarding you, know what I'm saying? Well, what's it all say?
Okay, we have Broward County, Malcolm Green, the Echo.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. News Now Fort Worth. No. It's a different. I used a different spelling because when I first started, the domain KopCam COPCAM.com was taken, and so I used a K, like as in Keystone Cops. Now I know what you're getting at. No, there's an infomercial for a KopCam, which is basically just a wireless security camera. It's a little cube that you can actually buy from Alibaba. I've seen it. It was like a standard design that was out there by the millions. They just rebranded it. And if you look at their trademark, I think it's their trademark. Their name is actually KopCam, and it's actually two words. It's not a contraction like I did into one word, but instead it's two words. And I actually have the trademark. I actually hold KOPCAM because it's spelled differently, and is one word. It's a contraction like that. Is actually a registered trademark. I own the trademark for that.
Can we do roll call? Broward County, Malcolm Green, The Echo. Broward County, Malcolm Green, laughing emoji, crying.
No, we don't need to do all that.
No, we do. News Now Fort Worth. Yes, we do. They're going after. News Now Fort Worth. Wait, I'm doing roll call, Piero. Please. I know, but you have to do roll call. News Now Fort Worth. News Now Fort Worth. KopCam. Hey, let's go. Broward County, Malcolm Green. Broward County, Malcolm Green. News Now Fort Worth. Broward County, Malcolm Green. Broward County, Malcolm Green. News Now Fort Worth. Carlos Haig.
Oh, that's just a spam.
Okay. News Now Fort Worth, Broward County, Malcolm Green. Hey, welcome.
Well, News Now Fort Worth asks you to have an IPO or still private. At this point, it's just a project. At this point, it's just a YouTube channel. The original concept has kind of been superseded, I think, by other things. Basically, I gotta tell you, the original idea was to put cops or cameras on cops, kind of like Axon does. Axon is a taser product, so is to actually put cops on cameras on cops, and the two key features were that it would have an all-day battery life, so that it's just constantly recording, and the other key feature would be that they can't fuck with it. They cannot edit the footage anyway. You know what I'm saying? But what's happened, and what it turned out to be much better, is that the YouTube Cop Watch community more than filled in that gap by going ahead and filming cops for profit, for fun and profit and civic activism and all that, putting it on YouTube, putting it on blast. They've more than filled that gap than some technology product for cops to wear could work. So I side with this community because they've more than done the job. They've done the job many times over, and I want to see this particular open source distributed type cop watching become the norm and the success. So the idea now is to the idea shifted to do what I could to support the community in any way, technologically, whatever, because it's a way better place to put my time and effort and money and the whole bit.
Roll call. Dollar Store Dream Girl. Let's go.
So that's it. That's the idea behind the KopCam, and as I said, my my particular variation on the name is trademarked. The guy with the infomercial is a different variation on the name, and he's just taking a stock Chinese product. They call it white boxing, where a white box product from China, where the manufacturer will not put any branding on it, or will put they produce this product in nice fancy boxes and everything, and they'll put whatever branding on it you want. Well, Broward County, Malcolm Green, that's your job. You're in Davie. Davie has corrupt-ass, dirty cops. Your job is to make sure to just put their shit on blast. Just get them out there on Front Street, you know, yeah, and make money off it, make a profit off it. Listen, for all of you creators out there, don't forget that if you don't have the time to do the fancy editing and the effects and all that, you can find people on like Fiverr or Upwork.com, those open source like freelancer websites that ridiculously low prices. A few dollars, a couple $100 can get you lots of work from those sites. Don't forget to do that. Don't be afraid to open source that work to those people out there. Don't feel like you have to do it all yourself. So any kind of video production, post-processing, video editing, you can actually, and in fact, it probably might be working for your benefit is if you focus your efforts on collecting the footage and pass it off to some secondary source to process it all. You see what I'm saying? That takes a big load off your back, and those services can be had for pretty good prices these days, and those people will have access to the tools. So, don't forget about that. But get those cops recorded, because every second of every footage, remember, every time you catch a cop doing something dirty, that's literally evidence for a possible prosecution or a lawsuit. That's evidence. It's not just journalism. When you catch cops being dirty, that's evidence. Don't ever forget that. And that's what separates this from journalism of the past. In the past, journalism might have been journalism, more about stories, although occasionally there would be evidence. Now it's more about evidence all the time. Yeah, and what happened was Nick got hooked up with a company that I think is handling some stuff for him, and that's good. Because he does a great job of getting out. Well, he knows his neighborhood, he knows his area, and so he has a great job of getting out. Does a great job of getting out there, and has a great rapport with these pieces of shit. Has the appropriate rapport with them. But yeah, no, listen, don't. Yeah, I know Broward County, Malcolm Green, but don't, and that's when a company came in after he reached 100K to try to talk to him. But that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and take advantage of these video editing services, because what they do is they can fancy up less than stunning footage. What makes Nick's footage so great is it's so very real on its own. You can get out there and do stuff that maybe you don't always get prime quality shit, but what the point is that for your time, video recording, you fancy it up and you'll get some viewage out of it. So that's or they can help pick out, if you spend hours out there and you get a few seconds or just a few moments worth of really good stuff, they can pick it out of the whole mix and fancy it up for you, make it count. And sometimes that's how it is. There's there may be nothing happening for a while, and then all of a sudden some shit goes down, and anyhow. So I just wanted to create this video more for the most part, though. Everybody, do me in the favor in the chat, just for the sake of the algorithm for YouTube. Type in hashtag Bounty4Putin. Okay, go ahead and hashtag it, Princess. And do me a favor right now in your social media, anywhere else that you can type in a hashtag anywhere, type this one in, okay? Bounty4Putin. Okay? So everybody type in hashtag Bounty4Putin. And anywhere on your social media, do me a favor and just type that in. I don't know I don't even follow social media, man, at all. So wherever there's social and wherever there's media, and wherever you can type, wherever like a hashtag something means anything, do me a favor and throw that one out there for me, okay? Thank you. Bounty4Putin. We're going to start doing this. We're going to do an open source Indiegogo Kickstarter page. And the purpose of it is to bring Vladimir Putin into prosecution in the criminal court in The Hague, okay, in the Netherlands. The idea is to bring him to prosecution. We'll set up a bounty, okay? So do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if you're listening right now. Just type a 1 real quick if you're listening. Here's the plan. Ready? We create an open source project, right? Like a Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and I've already hooked up the Kickstarter. And we raise as much money as we can to bring his ass to justice in front of the International Criminal Court in The Hague. And the idea is that we'll get his own people to fuck him off. You see, we'll put a price on his head, and his own people will fuck him off. It's an old strategy, and it works. So the idea is we raise enough money that Putin's own crew will basically just fuck him off. Allegan News, thank you. Welcome in. I haven't heard from you for a while. Yeah, no, I figured he was just following the U.S.C. example. Well, fine, but who cares how? Oh, the money borrowed. That would be it. The money would be spent exactly like that, as a bounty. Whoever brings him to the criminal court in The Hague for prosecution gets the money. They collect the money from the court. In fact, that's what we do. We put the money up in trust. So that's what I need to do, is set it up in such a way that the money, every dollar people put in to the Kickstarter, goes in trust of the International Criminal Court to pay the bounty for anybody to deliver his ass. And what will happen is his own people will fuck him off. His own people will bring him in, his own henchmen. Because they'll be like, yo, you got a price on your head, mofo. I'm going to collect that money, but bye. Did you see the idea? I mean, what do you put a 1 in the chat if you get this, if you're down with this idea, if you even understand? I read it. I know, but that's Russian propaganda, Malcolm. I mean, Malcolm, that's. Well, our house, we've shit all over the place, but.
No, seriously, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, but Allegan, here's the thing, man. They're marching into a place and just killing innocent civilians, man. And maybe we did that in Iraq, but and even in Afghanistan they shot some innocent civilians while they were getting out. But this is a different story, man. This is him just going in murdering people, man. They're doing some.
He's crazy right now. He's going crazy right now. To be honest with you, his mind is not right now. To be honest.
Yeah, he's just murdering people, man, and I don't want to see that shit. It's not okay.
It's really not okay. To be honest with you, it's really not okay. And that's coming from me, the blue girl. So.
Yeah, but Allegan, that's the whole point I'm trying to make of this, is that
we've made peace with that. So
in Vietnam and North Korea, we didn't have the internet, and we didn't have Indiegogo and Kickstarter where people can individually get involved.
But I have to say something here. I have made peace with them, and they're very good people, and they work very hard. They're good to me. Vietnamese people are very good to me, to be honest with you.
That's some beer can ASMR for you. Yeah, but this is about fucking off Vladimir Putin. You know, it's not about who's killing whom and who did what. It's just to take his ass out. don't know. He said, yeah, Malcolm Green thought we'd been drinking, and we. Yes, dear.
No, seriously.
Be positive about what?
Be positive about the questions that are being asked.
Yes.
I love you.
Princess loves me. Love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too, Princess. All right. So, well, we're probably about out of here. I just wanted to be. I wanted to get this. Cal Marsh, hello. Cal Marsh, do you know what this live stream is about? Can you tell us what the live stream is, what the purpose of our live stream is about? Because we're about to head out, but since you're just in here, the purpose of this live stream is to introduce the concept of a bounty for Putin. We want to raise some money, like a Kickstarter, to bring him to the criminal court in The Hague for criminal prosecution. They've already talked about probable cause. In fact, there's some videos on that on YouTube, so I should find those and queue them up and maybe do another live stream to follow up on this. But the idea is bring him to prosecution in front of the criminal court. So we create a bounty. We use a Kickstarter campaign to raise the money, have it sent to the criminal court in The Hague in trust to pay whoever brings his ass to them. And once they do, he's done. You see? Put a price on his head, and what will happen is his own people will take him in.
That part.
Y'all get it?
Anyway.
All right, so it's time for us to get out of here. I want to thank y'all for coming in. I'm about to end the stream. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania now. You're not in Florida anymore. I see. All right, Malcolm. It's good. It's good meeting you, man. It's good seeing you down here. I hope you're well. And we are going to sign out soon. And what will never happen? You watch it. Watch it happen. Do me a favor, Cal. Everywhere in your social everything, hashtag Bounty4Putin, okay? Thanks, man. I hope so. All right, we're going to get out of here real quick here.
Thank you, Malcolm Green, for showing up.
All right, we're going to
Roll
get...
call.
No, we're going to get out of here real quick.
Hey, just put that there.
All right.
There you go. Goodbye, guys.